Namaste. Good morning to everyone. So today class we solve exercise 4.2 question number 3. Okay. Let's see what is the question number 3 in this exercise. Question number 3 is, you can see, find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. That means find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. That means we have to find out the two numbers and whose numbers sum is 27 and product is also 182. So we find out these two numbers. So how to find out these two numbers? So in this question, you can see these two numbers that is not given to us. So this is an unknown variable. Okay, this is unknown term. We don't know the numbers. We don't know these two numbers. Which two numbers having product is 182 and summation is 27. So we don't know these two numbers. So that's why this two number is an unknown number for us. Okay, and we know that when we solve the quadratic equations and when we're talking about the algebraic types of problems, then unknown variables always let us take the unknown variable is a x or y variable, that is variables. Let us take the unknown terms as a variable. So it is we know that this is the conditions of algebraic equations or any quadratic types of equations. That means variables means is an unknown terms. That means we don't know the terms and we don't know the name of this term, or we don't know the value of this term. So that's why we take the variable. So then in this question, this two number is unknown for us. That's why we take the unknown terms as a variable. Let me suppose you can take x or you can take y. So you can see, so find the two numbers. So we don't know the numbers, so that's why let one of the number be x. One of the number be x. That one of the number be x. If you can imagine, suppose two number, this is one number plus another number. Okay, another number. Okay, and this is equal to this summation of one number and another number is always 27 according to this question. That means you can see two number whose sum is 27. That means one number and another number, these two number are there, and when we add these two number we got 27. Okay, this is according to the questions. So now we take first number is x. Okay, the second number is what? If first number is x, that means one number is x. That means x plus second number equal to 27. That means what? That means another number, and the second number is 27 minus x. Again I will explain. You can see, suppose this is first number plus second number equal to 27. As per the question, when we add these two numbers, we got 27. So that's why first number plus second number is 27. If you can take first number is x, then what is the second number? So see, first number you can take x plus second number equal to 27. That means ultimately second number is what? Second number is 27 minus x. So that's why I write here one of the number be x and another number be 27 minus x. Okay, so these are the two numbers. This is temporary number. We don't know the exact number. What is the two exact numbers? That's why we can take, this is a variable terms. So one of the number be x and another number be 27 minus x. Okay, now according to the question, see, when we add these two numbers, two condition is there in this question. What is the condition? First condition is when we add these two numbers, we got 27. Okay, so as per the question, that is according to the questions. And another condition is that when we product of these two numbers, we got 182. Okay, so this first condition already we applied. When we already applied, you can see one of the number when we take one of the number be x, then second number will be take 27 minus x. 27 is how it is come from there. 27 is come from this condition, first conditions. So that's why first condition already applied. Second condition is that when we product of these two number, we got 182. So see, according to the question, x multiply of 27 minus x, which is the second number we have taken. So x multiply of 27 minus x equal to 182. Okay, so now we can solve this equation. That means we can remove this first bracket, and we know the properties how to remove the bracket. So outside the bracket one term is there, you can multiply the each and every inside terms of the bracket. So x multiply by 27x, then minus plus minus x into x square and equal 182. Okay, next see. Next we can arrange it. First x square term we can first we write x square term, then we can write x term, then we can write constant time. That means we can arrange the standard form of quadratic equations. We can arrange the standard form of quadratic equations. What is our standard form of quadratic equation? The standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So that means our first term is a x square term, okay, and our second term is a x term, and third term is a constant term. So that's why we can arrange it. First term is x square term, and here, so it's here minus x square. So minus x square you can write. Then x square term is plus 27x minus 182 equal to 0. Now you can see first term is the minus sign. So we can remove this minus sign, and what we do, we remove the minus sign. So how we remove this minus sign? So we can multiply the minus each and every term both the side. Okay, so you can multiply the minus each and every term. Remember it, because why we do this? Because we can remove this minus sign from first term. So that's why minus multiply by each and every term both the side. Okay, both the side. So you can see minus plus, so plus x square. Then first is plus 27x, now is a minus 27x. Previous this is minus 182, now it is a plus 182 and equal to 0. So this is our quadratic equation. You can see this is our equation, x square minus 27x plus 182 equal to 0. Now what we do? Now we do the factorizations method. We do the factorizations methods and we find out the roots of this equation. Okay, so you can see x square minus, again what are the process of factorizations methods? Already we discussed and already we solved some questions yesterday classes, isn't it? So x square minus 14 plus 13x plus 182 equal to 0, and x square minus, again remove this bracket, minus plus minus 14x, again minus plus minus 13x plus 182. And you can see between these two terms x is common, x is common. Now inside the bracket is x minus 14 minus, again between these two terms 13 is common, because 13 is common. Now x inside the remaining term is x minus 13, 14 182, so minus 14 equal to 0. So our solution is x minus 14 and x minus 13 equal to 0. That means our root is, one is x equal to 14, either 14 or 13, either 14 or 13. So one of the number, if your first number is 14, then your second number is automatically 13. If your first number is 13, then your second number is 14. So that means we find out our two numbers, which is one is 14 or 13, another is 13 and 14. That means 14 and 13 or 13 and 14. That means if you take x, the value of x is 14, that means the second number will be 13. If you take the value of x is 13, then the second number you have to 14. Okay, so our two number is now 14 and 13. Okay, this is our solutions. I hope all of you understood. If any doubts, then ask me. Okay.